shotgun. It's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Flames are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Poor starting field position here for the offense. The back's got it. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
He shreds the tackle. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulls. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, but the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the back gets the football. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Flames pick up enough to get a first down there. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Flames will have first and 10 here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And the Flames looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Flames will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets paid on the out route. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Flames! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Ball handed to the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, South Florida. Will stroll into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Moves out of the pocket. You wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Touchdown, Flames. Still no answer for the passing game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The USF offense is back out there now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USF.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Refuses to go down. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Flames looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Liberty. This air attack is still unstoppable. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point gets them within 4, 35-31. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tailback takes the handoff again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Wolves looking to run some tempo here. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks right for a quick completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown! They couldn't stop him there. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ball handed off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Liberty offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Flames hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss in the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick. fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, USF. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. 1st down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulls.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. 1st and long now after the penalty. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch. And the Flames pick up enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Flames.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Adams. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage, and here he finally finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But stop short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Play after that completion. Right through the tackler. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, South Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. The Flames will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So, first and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The back's got it on the pitch. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Flames begin a new series here, first and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And throwing again on second and 10. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Liberty. This offense is still clicking.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense. offense back onto the field. This group has been quick and really built momentum. The defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
Crosses the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The pass rush closing in. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, USF. This offense really clicking.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Flames will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Flames. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence at what he can do.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield, looking
downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now, and he'll be brought down. And the Flames will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
It's a fumble short of the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty. Still no answer for this offense.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He goes out of bounds. That's a good effort, but the fake PAT fails. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That keeps the score. South Florida, 84. Liberty, 61.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And on the carry, he's heading left. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.